Farming crops is important in Minecraft Skyblock, but I want to obtain a farming enchant for my hoe so I can change the game forever. So without further ado, let's change the game forever. So we're going to be obtaining an enchant that is going to help us farm. For this video, of course, it is going to change our farming life forever. But let me give you a rundown why. So if I go ahead and farm any crop, as you can see, it auto replants with /settings. If you go into /settings, you can see there is a auto replant setting. If you have it enabled, you don't have to place seeds down, but there's a downside with this system. You need an enchant in order to make sure you don't false break a crop. So if it's like not fully grown and you break it, it's not gonna replant. So the plan is, I was given some money. As you can see, we have almost 6 million on the scoreboard, what to be fair is a decent amount, not like an insane amount, but it's good. But I was given $6 million around there when I was streaming live on Twitch, which you guys should go follow my Twitch, of course. So the point is, I was given money, so now we're gonna go ahead and spend that. So we're gonna do age search, and we're gonna search for the gardener enchant, and apparently we can get it for pretty cheap. We gotta look for the cheapest one, what is apparently 1 million. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase it. The only downside is when we go to Warp Enchanter to apply this, there is a success rate that has a chance of it failing though. But with our XP, we have a 97.4% chance with this specific book on a tier 3 option, what is the best option to go for, and it applied perfect. So this is gonna make our farming life easier for island perks, because I was doing some grinding on stream because we do need to get island perks going and getting them up as quick as possible. And one of them right now is crop growth speed, what supposedly speeds up our crop growth, and it's the easiest one for farming tasks. And I thought we'd go with farming this map, so we're gonna go with farming, and that also includes we have to do island mastery. We've only done 2,000 of the wheat, and then we have to move on to carrot, of course. But anyways, we got gardener enchant. Let's go test it out. So if we go here, try and break this, it does not break it, as you can see in chat. Gardener enchant has procced. So another thing I'm gonna do for this enchant specifically is go into settings, and there should be a certain enchant I'm looking for as well. I need to turn these off. There's 2 settings in here that help with FPS, so I recommend turning these off. But anyways, what I was saying is if we want an enchant proc message to not show or the enchant proc to not even happen, we can disable that or disable the message. And I'm just gonna disable the message for gardener, so we gotta find it. There we go, gardener. So now when we do it, it's no longer showing it in chat, so it just doesn't spam the chat. So now we can freely farm without any issues. The only issue I'm gonna have is if I'm trying to farm without flying, because if you're on a latest version, supposedly you get lag like this. It's very annoying, so I highly recommend just flying if you can get fly. If you're on a latest version and you don't have fly, switch to 1.8.9. It will help tremendously to farm crops way easier if you just don't have fly, of course. And another thing is I managed to get my first farming book, and that was quite literally just on stream too when I was live. What is kind of unfortunate, I wanted to get that on video, but it is what it is. I don't tend to usually record when I'm live streaming. It just isn't my type of content creation style. We're also farming skill level 8 now. I've been grinding that out because we had to grind wheat, of course. Last video I said we probably wouldn't go into cactus, but I'm actually thinking I might just go back into cactus depending on the price. So let's take a look at cactus. Let's take a look at the farming. Cactus is $80 per because I think there's a daily booster. Let's check /daily booster. It's farming, so of course it's better to sell items then because you'll make double the amount of money. So it's technically 40 on default, but $80 when there's a farming booster. So cactus is still a good meta early game. I think I'll do it because I'm gonna be grinding out the game way more than I did last map early game. But I think we should go ahead, open this book. Let's go to Warp Enchanter and let's see what options we get. Here we go, we're opening it. Tim, give us something good. Gardener, archaeologist, or treasure hunter. I think I'm gonna go for archaeologist just because I want to start getting gems. So we're gonna go ahead and apply it. Hopefully it applies. There we go. We got archaeologist level 1. I also did expand the farm since last video. I made 2 extra chunks on stream just so I could get some stuff done and not just sit there. So I did say episode 1 we were gonna go ahead and make a island design for episode 2. So we need to go ahead and just build a simple island design or just have things organized and kind of chunk based, I guess. So what I think I'm gonna do is build just a simple island design so everything is sorted, and then I'm of course gonna move the wheat farm all the way to the bottom bottom of the world, but it's not going to be wheat. We're going to farm the wheat before we do any of this, so we can go into our island mastery and get to potatoes. I think it's the plan. So we'll get the wheat done. I'm just going to prepare the farm for the potatoes down here. So I need to get a lot of dirt going, and we need to build to the corner here. So we're here at the corner. We're going to go all the way down. I think I've gotten to the bottom of the world. I'm not too sure. We're just going to double check. Okay, I've experimented and we're definitely at the bottom of the world. So we'll go ahead, start destroying this tower. We'll expand this out just a little bit and then we'll destroy the tower. So now I want to test fast place and just see how it works properly. It's only placing in like one direction and then it switches for some reason. It's so confusing. They really need to fix it. I don't think it's worth me even using fast place at this point because I'd just be destroying too much instead of placing. So we're going to stick to the old routes and just place manually since it's just way easier on here at least. But definitely I think our first money making method is going to be cactus. I thought we weren't going to do it, but turns out it's still the meta. But at late game it's just going to become useless, so I'm not going to invest so much time into it. Just enough to make me off camera money because I can AFK my alts 24/7 without pretty much any issues at all. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get the potato farm set up, make sure wheat is completed in the island mastery, and then we'll go ahead and just build a simple island design and where I want to build things. So I'll give you guys an update here in a moment. So I did manage to get the island mastery done for wheat. So we just need to go ahead and start planting potatoes on the farm I've prepared. The only issue with this farm design is apparently some of the chunks do not render in apparently. So that is kind of an issue. But other than that, let's go ahead, grab some potatoes from shop. We'll get about 6 stacks and we'll get 2 of those, so 12. And we'll go ahead and start placing all these down. Also, I did manage to get my skills up. We're currently at almost 14 on our farming skill, and apparently it is now a claimable system to get your drops and rewards. So you have to go ahead and claim them when you get to the reward. So I did manage to get cow spawners and chicken spawners, what is pretty good. I can't really complain about that. And our ultimate skill is almost level 2, what should give us some storm keys, what is also pretty good. I did also manage to get some more farming books from farming the wheat. Honestly, we don't need to farm the wheat anymore up there, and we're gonna remove that area. And then I'm gonna go ahead and build a simple island design off camera. So I'm gonna place all the potatoes down, get the island design set up, and then also have all this destroyed up there. So I'll give you guys an update here in a bit. So I finished the main design of the island. I know it's pretty simple, but it's all I can really build for now. Eventually, when we need to build something, we'll make pathways towards where I need to put the certain design. Let's say like a mob farm or something, I'll put in a specific chunk and then we'll make a pathway with this design of building to make it kind of look nice. It's nothing too complex. I want it to just be pretty simple, but still look better than just a default skyblock island. And also, we did go ahead and upgrade our skills. We're at 16, almost 17, and we can claim this for extra crop drop boost. So I might as well get that. And we get zombie spawners and keys. And one thing I forgot right off day 1 was /reclaim. If we go ahead and do /reclaim, we get 2 robot builders, which they actually added a fishing robot now. So we got fishing robots on the server, what's pretty cool. So if we go ahead and place down this robot builder, it gives us one of the 3, I believe. I think it like fights it out. Yeah. So we got a mining robot. That's interesting. I like that animation. That's pretty cool. I would like to get a fishing robot maybe though. We got another mining robot, so it seems they're more common. But either way, we still got robots. I'm not complaining. We got some airdrops we can open. Ooh, a mining robot from that too. Okay. And a pet egg. Maybe we could get a good pet. Who knows? Let's go through all of these. Let's go through the rest of these. We got a weekly cluster. Oh my gosh. And that was from an epic airdrop. So I think I'm just gonna open it and see what we get at this rate. We just need to go ahead and salvage all this loot that I don't need here. Also, while I was farming, I did get an armor fragment for farming. It's basically fragments you craft into armor, and then that armor boosts your skill progression. Like, it helps you progress better, I guess. I don't really know the full concept yet, but all I know is it makes armor based off the skill type that you're going into. So we got one of those, what's pretty cool. But here we go, we can salvage that, and we're gonna go ahead, open up this weekly cluster, see what we get. Here we go, final reward, a random consumable. We got a fishing one. What I believe fishing is one of the best random consumables you can actually obtain. We did get some XP, some chunk hoppers. At the end of the day, it's some pretty decent rewards that I will take, but we need to go ahead, open these pet eggs, see what we get. Let's go ahead and do the holy first. An excavator, common, unfortunate. And what we'll do with the bad pets is of course salvage them for gems, because I'm not going to be needing them, and I'm actually going to need gems more. I'll keep these pets for now, actually. Let's see what we get here. Come on. An XP pet, common. We'll probably just get rid of that one as well. A key pet, common. Last one, here we go. A bookfinder, please be good. Ugh, we got so unlucky. I mean, I'll take the gems, but that's pretty unfortunate. And I want to give an update on what the farm looks like now. So apparently I decided, since it's a 3x3 water pool area, and then it goes all the way down one row, I'm making a wheat section, a potato section, and then eventually a carrot section once we hit that. So then we can keep this whole farm system in case we want to just max out the crops in mastery to get their extra money boost for the fun of it, of course. Even though it's not worth doing that, it might be good for a video idea. And plus, it'll give us more options to farm just so we can get farming armor. So that's good. But as you can see, we're done wheat. Now we're working on potatoes. What is 15,000 until carrots? Well, we technically only need 13,000. Well, we'll get there pretty soon. But I'd say we've made a lot of progression today, and I can't wait to expand upon the island design. It's gonna be great. By the way, check out how I had my best start in Minecraft Skyblock on screen.